Good morning, boys and girls. I'm Teacher Alice again, and today we are continuing with hygiene, and we are still on the lesson, safety at home. And today, we are going to look at dangerous chemicals at home. This means there are some things at home that contain chemicals that are very, very dangerous. When we take such things or we use them in the wrong way, they will bring harm to us. So, we are going to look at some of those chemicals. Now, it is important for you to note that chemicals are dangerous to our lives if not handled with care. So, what are we saying here? What you're saying is that we must handle chemicals with great care. And that also some chemicals are completely not supposed to be handled by young boys and girls like you. Now, number one chemical, we just look at a few examples. There are very many, but we'll only look at some 3 examples of those dangerous chemicals. Kerosene and methylated spirit. Kerosene is what some people use on their stoves. Others use kerosene on the lamps. And methylated spirit, like now, these days, when we have this coronavirus, you realize that some of the people, we are using methylated spirit as sanitizers to sanitize our hands. Boys and girls, kerosene and methylated spirit, if they are handled badly, especially near places where there is fire, they can cause fire. So, what we are saying is that kerosene and methylated spirit can cause fire if placed to a source of fire. So, every time you maybe sanitize your hands using spirit, make sure you don't go to a place where it is near a source of fire because you can get burned. Also, when you're handling kerosene, you should not place it next to a source of fire because we can have a very bad accident. And as a result, we can get burned. Another example of chemicals are pesticides and insecticides. Now, boys and girls, pesticides are those chemicals that we use to destroy pests. Pests are things like rats. At times in our homes, we get rats. And these rats, because they are not good, we must kill them. We must get rid of them. And what do we use? We use chemicals called pesticides. We also have some chemicals called insecticides. Insecticides are those chemicals that we use to get rid or to kill insects like mosquitoes. We have different types of sprays that we use to kill insects. Those ones are called insecticide. And all these things, if consumed by accident, they can cause death. So boys and girls, here what you are saying is that you should never consume. Consuming is eating or drinking. You should never consume pesticides or insecticide, either by well knowing, and if you consume them or if someone consumes them by accident, they are very dangerous because they can cause death. Therefore, boys and girls, we should keep off pesticides and insecticide. Just leave that to the adults because they are the only people who can be able to handle them well. And our last example are detergents. Boys and girls, detergents are the different types of soaps that you use at home to clean. We have some liquid detergents. We have powder detergents. And they are there. They are very many and different. What happens? If used in excess, they can cause burns on the skin. This means every time one is using detergents, they are supposed to be used in right measures. Because if they are not used in right measures, they can end up causing burns on our skin. And therefore, maybe our skin will start peeling, or some other bad things may happen to our skin. Therefore, boys and girls, be careful at home when you're using and handling the different chemicals that we have learned about, and even others that we have not discussed. I'm sure you will be able to discuss more dangerous chemicals that are found in your homes. And with that, that is the end of our lesson. Bye-bye.